Hey guys, how are you guys doing today? Hopefully everybody's doing pretty good. And good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on what part of the globe you're at or you're located at. So today I want to put out some more insightful content to help you guys to create and manifest, or as I like to say, allow your desires to come in, to materialize into what we perceive as our physical reality. Okay, so that's what I want to get into today. So, before I begin, I just want to touch on a few things about your mind. Okay, so let's delve into it. First of all, did you know you have four minds? Let's talk about them. Okay, number one is known as your conscious, analytical, reasoning, rationalizing mind. Number two, we have what is known as the critical divide. It's basically a division between the conscious, and then the third part of your mind is the subconscious. Okay, now we have the fourth part of your mind, which is the highest part of consciousness, and that's known as the superconscious mind. So those are your minds, guys. You have four. Today I'll be giving you the tools, the secret to an owner's manual of mastering your mind. Once you have an owner's manual of your mind, you can create anything you desire. Look, you get owner's manual for everything in life. There's an owner's manual for your microwave, for your TV, for your car, for your phone, but no one has ever given you an owner's manual for your mind. Why is that? That is the most basic and important thing you could ever have, because an owner's manual of your mind, you will be able to achieve anything you desire. Let me repeat that. Anything you desire, including lottery wins. I started this group, started this journey with the lottery. I put forth how to manifest lottery wins easily and effortlessly. Now it's becoming a snap of your finger. The reason is because your mind does not know the difference between what is real or imagined. That's how powerful your subconscious mind is. Okay. Now I've also created this website. It's www.markahaughton.com. That website is more of a format for teaching. It's like a study guide. That website is basically the owner's manual for your mind. I put everything there, the content from this YouTube channel, I'll put them on the website. So you guys can go to the website, check it out, learn the owner's manual of your mind. There's all types of programs you could take advantage of. I do the coaching programs, I offer special coaching programs, the information you can learn, you can grasp. And when you've mastered the courses, you can get in contact with me. And if I get you some time, then I can get you on the list to coach you. Now, the coaching is basically, I'll put for a system. I'll put a system in case for you. This system will produce the results you desire. Okay? So that's how the coaching program works. I'm also now working on expanding the program where I can input a broader, where maybe a webinar where I can get up to 100 individuals. That way I can get all you guys in, so we don't have to wait 2 months, maybe even 3 months to get in contact with me to coach. Okay, that's some of the things I'm working on, and also putting out important free material like what you're about to learn today. The information that I'm about to put forth to you will give you the keys to unlock all your desires. Okay, so let's begin. So check the website, www.markahaughton.com. You can also reach me, mhaughton76@gmail. And of course, the Facebook group is Manifesting Lottery Winnings Using Consciousness and Law of Attraction. That group is a platform also I use. And that group is basically, I put there for a big testimonial for all the things that I'm putting out. You're seeing the results of individuals manifesting and creating based on the teachings and the system that I'm putting in place. And you are about to learn that system today. So today I'm going to show you the owner's manual of your mind. I'm going to give you a broad, brief description of how your mind works and how to use it to attract and create what you want. So good? Okay, let's begin. All right. So we have four minds. So we discussed the four minds. All right. Now there's the secret. Everybody's seen the movie The Secret. It's very popular. But that movie was very incomplete. Here's why. Because it showed you the broader aspects of after the effect. So we have to discover the cause. Remember, universe, everything works with cause and effect. What you cause, the effect happens because of energy vibrations and energy emittance. Okay, so that is how the universe will work in accordance with manifesting and creating all your desires. Okay, So how do we get what we want? Why do some of us struggle to manifest and others can manifest? Why when we think positive thoughts and we put it out to the universe and we say, "Hey, universe, take care of things, manifest for me," but it never happens? Well, here's what happens. Because we're doing it backwards. Backwards. We're using the conscious mind instead of going to the subconscious. See, your subconscious mind is a part of your mind that is in control of habits. It controls 99% of your entire mind. It can override your conscious mind. It can override the critical factor mind. It's the gateway to the superconscious mind. All that is part of your mind. That controls everything. So how do we do it? Here's lesson number one, big tip number one. We must change our subconscious blueprint or update our maps of reality. Okay? We all have maps of reality, guys. Just like your cell phone. In your cell phone, you always get an update every few months. You have to update your mind. Simple as that. You have to update what is called the map of reality. So how do we do that? How do I update my map of reality? Well, first of all, many individuals watching this program have outdated maps of reality in their subconscious. They have maps when they were 3-4 years old that holds all these limiting beliefs. And that is a big reason that in your reality, you're not manifesting, you're not creating what you want. So we must update our maps of reality, okay? So how do I change my subconscious blueprint, Mark? Okay, well there's 4 ways. Okay, I'll discuss 4. Actually, I'll maybe throw another one in there, but let's begin. Number 1, to change your subconscious blueprint is affirmations, particularly brainwave affirmations. The affirmations have to operate at the neural brainwave frequency that is in conjunction with how your subconscious mind works. Which frequency subconscious mind operates on? It's known as your creative mind frequency. What is that? Alpha, theta, not beta. T as in theta. That's how you get to the subconscious. Once you get in, you can reprogram your mind because your subconscious does not know the difference between what is real or imagined. So that's number 1, affirmations. What's the other way to change our subconscious blueprint? Number 2, visualizing. How does visualizing work, Mark? Well, visuals work in conjunction because here's what they do. They form an imprint that goes right into your brain. Your brain picks that information up, it soaks it in, and then it gets to your subconscious, which believes it to be true. If your subconscious believes an image to be true, doesn't question it now, it must prove you to be right. That's the thing about your subconscious mind. Here's one important factor I want you to keep in mind about your subconscious. It is a mind of proven. It must always prove you to be right or wrong. Okay? So visuals. Our brains are developed with repetition. The more you repeat something or think about it, you actually create what is known as our neural pathways or neurons. And these pathways are what's responsible for your beliefs. They actually create channels or inputs in your brain, and these new neural pathways create what is known as your beliefs. So that's visuals. So we have what? Visuals, affirmations. What's the third way to change your subconscious blueprint? Meditation. Meditation silences the mind and gives the ego a job. It keeps it busy, distracts it. Meditation is very important because what does it do? Meditation connects you with your higher mind, which is your superconscious mind. When you meditate, you are receiving information from that higher consciousness. That's what meditation is. Meditation is receiving, visuals you're given. When you're visualizing, you're giving out to the subconscious, to the universe. Meditation is just simply sitting back and allowing your higher mind to give you information or so you can receive, so you can get that connection, okay? So that's how you change your subconscious blueprint. Okay, what's the fourth way? Here's the fourth one. This is very powerful, and this is what I'm going to incorporate when I put this coaching program together within the site. And I'm also doing this now in the personal coaching. It's hypnosis, but in particularly self-hypnosis. Yes, you don't have to go see a hypnotherapist. You don't have to spend hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars. Why does hypnosis work? Hypnosis works because you induce what is known as induction trance. You bypass the ego and that critical factor and go right to your subconscious. Guess what? I can teach you how to do self-hypnosis. It's very simple. Okay, I'll do a video on that next time. But you can actually self-hypnotize your own mind to get into there. That's right. You don't have to go to a hypnotherapist. You don't need it. Okay? So it's actually better when you can self-hypnotize yourself because you're more confident, you trust, and you know what you're doing. Okay? But that is the most powerful, is self-hypnosis. What does self-hypnosis do? Well, you bypass that and you go directly to the higher mind. Self-hypnosis can lead you to your superconscious mind. Superconscious mind is a mind of knowing. Subconscious and higher self is a mind of believing. Once you know something, it becomes indefinitely factual. Your mind will create it and manifests. Okay? There's also another way that you can bypass your critical factor and change your subconscious blueprint. And a fifth way is what is known as outer words affirmations. Using your outer voice and affirming things in a present moment. Okay? So those are the 5 ways you have to change your subconscious blueprint. Now you know why when you watch The Secret and you see these law of attraction coaches and they say, oh, just feel good, think positive thoughts and you'll be okay. Well, now you know positive thoughts does not work unless you can clear out, unless you can change your subconscious blueprint. If you do not change your subconscious blueprint, you will keep getting the same results and you won't manifest or create accordingly to what you desire. Okay? Now, let's say we have all these things mastered. I put a system together so you can master this, okay? Now you have your subconscious blueprint mastered. Now, how does it work, Mark? What happens? What's the inner workings of how these things will come into being? Well, the inner workings is very simple. We have to go back in the early stages. We have to know how things work or how the how works. Okay? So everything operates at subatomic levels, including all of us. Okay? So you and I and everything we perceive are basically just electrical signals or impulses that our brain picks up, transmits to us through our eyes or retinas, through what is light photons, and they become a reality. So the things you're seeing because of your brain's perception and according to your subconscious mind operation. So that's how you create and manifest your reality. So here's an important tip I want to leave as well. So if you want to change the outer reality, you must first change the inner reality. Why? Because the inside is just the mirror of the outside. It's that simple. Quantum calculations, quantum mechanics shows us that. Even the study of neuroscience, study of your brain and your nervous system shows us that. Okay? Look, there's a part of your brain, where scientists have actually discovered where your subconscious or where the higher self exists or how things come into work. It's known as microtubules. It's in part of your brain where the cells actually do the quantum calculations. We can detect it. We can detect when your subconscious mind is pulling in from that quantum field and attracting into your universe, attracting what you want. They're called microtubules. They create the quantum fluctuations that bring everything into existence and you experience it. So here's a big tip, okay? Think only what you desire in an end thinking format, okay? So in other words, whatever you desire, you must see it as already happening now, or you must be living in your wish fulfilled. Remember, the inside must match the outside, okay? If you're trying to manifest or change the outside, you're doing it backwards. Remember what I just said. Whatever you're seeing and experiencing right now in your reality is a result from an inside or a subconscious or an unconscious programming that is brought forth as outside in your reality. So you must ineffectively change the inner thought process to match the outer process. How do I do that, Mark? Well, here's how you do it. If you're in a position and your situation is one of lack or you're not happy where you're at, you must approach it in this aspect. You must say, or you must start to feel, look, I know what I'm currently experiencing, okay? I may not be happy, but I must accept what it is and try to find all the different gratitudes or the different frequencies that can make you feel good about the situation. That's very important because here's what. If you can feel good and appreciate what you have right now, and whatever you put in or visualizing within your mind, it must start to materialize and you create a matching frequency. See, the universe is about harmony, guys, whether it be negative or positive, because your subconscious mind, it doesn't care. It doesn't even judge you, okay? So this is how you will match your frequencies. Okay, good. Here's another theory I want to clear up and alert you guys with. Okay, Mark, so show me, how does my mind works to do all these things? Okay, so the conscious mind is your rational analytical thinking mind, houses the ego. Okay, The ego lives there, or the ego basically is a description of who it thinks you are. It always seems to live on survival. It just wants to keep you surviving. Okay, now let's move to the higher mind, the subconscious mind. So what is a subconscious mind? Subconscious mind is a part of your mind. It processes about 3 billion bits of information per second. It controls your blood pressure. It regulates your cells, metabolic states. It fuses all these particles in your body. It turns the sugar, it turns starch into sugar. It's metabolizing and mitosis every single cell in your body. It's keeping you breathing. Very powerful. It's not even breaking a sweat. Also, it is unlimited, meaning capacity is expandable. It cannot ever stop. The conscious mind can. It's very limited. So your conscious mind will always try to develop or catch up. It always wants to catch up with the subconscious. It's like, because it wants it, because of the ego. The ego is very proud. It's impatient. It wants things in the now. It says, I want it now. It always tries to figure out how can I do what. But here's what happens. You run into issues when your ego can't figure things out. So what are these issues you run into? Well, when the ego finds out that it really can't figure out how things come into your life, it can't figure out the infinite possibilities, it creates what is known as side effects, which we refer to as these feelings of fear, doubt, worry. That's the ego. The ego producing all those because it says, hey, I am trying to figure out everything, but your ego can't because it's a very limited mind. You only do 60,000 thoughts per day with the ego mind. Okay? The subconscious, on the other hand, is unlimited. It processes everything. But here's a keynote about your subconscious, guys. Your subconscious, I look at it as a one-way street or one-way interval. Now, you put information in, it goes out. It doesn't talk back to you. What communicates to you is you, your higher self, the higher mind. Subconscious, superconscious, higher mind. That's your higher self. That's the mind that communicates to you. See, guys, it uses your subconscious as a portal, like a vehicle. The subconscious can handle all the information. So if you ever find yourself saying, oh, subconscious do this for me, subconscious do that for me, your subconscious can't hear you. It's not listening, okay? Subconscious does not listen. It's just like a tape recorder. As I said before, it just takes information in. It's your higher self that you should be implying this to, because it will communicate to you via your subconscious. Subconscious is just a creative machine, man. It just takes information in, it listens, and it just creates it. Doesn't judge, doesn't know the difference between what is real or imagined, okay? Those are important factors. Now I want to touch on another big tip to help you guys, which is structure of time, okay? Time is a very, very, very tricky thing, okay? Let me give you my formula for success, and this is what I do when I put in the coaching. I put it here so you guys can get it. Here we go, okay? So we have A plus P, okay, equals R, okay? R plus V, okay, minus T will equal all desires manifested. If you can write that down, put it on the board. I'll show you how it works. A is awareness. Awareness plus P is persistence will equals repetition, which is R. So when you're aware of your mind, you're aware of your thoughts, you're aware of how things work. Now you persist, okay? It equals to repetition. Your brain picks it up, creates a habit, okay? Repetition, all right. R now equals to visualize. You start to visualize what you want. Focus on it more. See it every night, okay? Now, the visualizations, and you minus the time, okay, which is a concept of the conscious mind, now you have your desires manifested. Once you take time out of the equation, then it becomes easy to manifest. Remember, subconscious mind doesn't know time, man. It doesn't know today, tomorrow. It just knows right now, okay? That's what creates a reality. So use this formula and you will see results. Remember, persistence, awareness, repetition, visualize, take the time out, boom, you get your desires manifested. Now, I want to touch on another thing about the ego, subconscious and conscious. I want to clear it up again so you guys can have an understanding of concept of how it works. So look, one mind creates reality, one mind maintains reality as a loop. Your subconscious materializes your reality. Your ego will maintain what you've created and try to loop it around. See, that's why your mind will always put you in the past or the future, because it can only go so far back. It tries to take things that you've done before and replicate them. So if you never made $100,000 in your life, man, and you're desiring to make it, it becomes difficult because your mind doubted. Your mind says, we never made 100 grand. Most we made is 50. See, that's limit. Subconscious is no limit. Your goal and your key is this, guys. Very simple. Believe. Okay, you have to believe first that you can do it. Once you believe you can make it and do it, your mind will come aboard and take along. Give you another big tip. Make a decision. Sit down and decide what you want. Your mind never says no. Make a decision. Decide, this is what I want to manifest. Your mind says, okay, I'm coming aboard to help you. Okay, guys? Let's talk about desires. If you have a desire, man, it was put in for you to create, to manifest. Your mind will create it, and you'll manifest it just like that, okay? Okay, now, another thing I want to touch on is these videos I'm putting out. If you're here and you're taking part of this information, it's no coincidence. You were directed here for me to teach, to show you. Because here's something, guys. I have a very unique gift. I have a lot of energy to attract and to manifest. That's my gift. I can meditate and I can put my energy to you guys, and you guys will start winning. Anything you want, you can do it. Just look at all the videos I've put on. A lot of individuals watch these videos. Within a few weeks, even a few months, their lives start to change. They start to manifest a whole bunch of things, money, jobs, everything. So why is that? Well, that's because Mark's purpose is here to help you, to guide you, to provide you, to let you expand. That's what I am. I'm known as a light worker. This is what the universe blessed me with, and this is why I'm giving it out. So any video you watch from me, and you constantly watch it, you'll get information. Guess what? It will replicate to you. The energy I give off will manifest to you, and you will manifest. That's my gift to you guys, okay? And a lot of individuals watch a lot of my videos. A lot of money. Millions of dollars in the lottery. Hundreds of thousands manifesting business. I get emails every day, text messages every day of individuals in the past that I've helped, coach, or indirectly. Their lives are changing just like this. Why is that? Well, it's because of the content. I am showing you how your mind works. And look, your mind is picking up everything that I'm saying to you. Your subconscious higher mind. And once it becomes an agreement, it becomes a manifestation. All right, guys? So those are the big tips I want to leave you guys with today. And I encourage you, go to the website, www.markahon.com, and read up, learn. That's the owner's manual to your mind, okay? Once you get the information, you can master it, and maybe we can get you into coach. The coaching now is where I get you the system I created. That'll get you control of your ego. You put all the facets together, and you get into the connection, and I'll teach you how to do the self-hypnosis to connect to the higher mind. Before you know it, results, results, results. Okay, guys? Those are big tips, and thank you for your time. And remember, focus on what you desire in the end format. Keep how, why, leave the details to the professional mind. Before you know it, you will have all the things you desire. Okay? Thank you guys for watching, and talk to you again.